What's up, Aquarius? Welcome back to SpeakAura. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was certainly meant to find you. This is going to be a general weekly reading, collective reading, coming up this week for those that have the placements of Sun, Moon, and Rising of Aquarius anywhere in their chart. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that pop. I've already pre-shuffled as well as pre-cleansed and meditated off camera and shuffled the deck off camera, making it as secret of a place as possible. Okay, Aquarius, I thank you guys again for just allowing me to be able to tap into your energy here. The only thing that I ask is that you only take those messages that resonate to you and leave those that do not. Okay, if nothing resonates, that's fine. Just be sure to check out your other placements on my channel if you know them. Alrighty, so let's see, Spirit, what do we have coming towards Aquarius this week? What do we have coming towards the sign of Aquarius? Oh. More, Spirit. We have the Hangman in the reverse so far, with the Five of Cups in the upright and the Hermit. Okay. Oh. I just heard a lot that needs to be said, or a lot that had to be said, or should have been said. Okay, so this could be potentially about a romantic connection. Okay, Aquarius, we have the Hangman in the reverse with the World card in the reverse here. Okay, so a cycle just recently closed out for you, or you just gained some newfound understanding or perspective on life or insight. Okay, but I'm definitely seeing this being past energy for sure for you, Aquarius, at this time. Again, this could be a romantic connection or a partnership, friendship, something like that, but this is something you walked away from, especially because we have the Five of Cups here in your current energy and the Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Lovers. So it's like you think about this person or this connection from time to time, but you definitely are not currently in communication with them. You may have them blocked here or miss just speaking to them. Okay, we are going to use a more colorful and vivid deck in a second to get some more clarification about what this is specifically. But currently, Aquarius, I see you being very disappointed or let down. You know, the Five of Cups is like very much so speaks to regret, right? He looks very defeated. Okay, so if this was, you know, a partnership of that regard, I definitely see it coming to a close from you, right, in this week. And coming up, you're just dealing with the emotions of that, right? Because in this outcome energy, I see the Hermit here. So it's like you feel like you have no choice but to kind of isolate, be to yourself, put yourself aside, your feelings aside, like really just reflect again. These two cards kind of mirror each other to a certain extent, like what they're wearing and everything like that. You know, you're very to yourself at this time, like you feel like you almost have no choice but to be. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you can't help but to reflect and think about again how much you invested in this partnership, this connection here, okay, for it to all just kind of come to a head. Okay, now let's get some more information, Spirit. Tell me about this ending with the World card in the reverse for Aquarius. Okay, so we have bill collector and childhood trauma. Okay, so the family is speaking out to me. Because earlier I was thinking, you know, for you or this energy to be this reflective and kind of let down just altogether, right? That's a much more simple way of saying it, right? I feel like this would have had to been a much more serious committal connection, something of like someone you may have been married to, Aquarius, okay, or have children with, like a stronger bond in that sense, okay. And then with bill collector being here again, this could just speak to like the finality of this connection being done, finito, okay, complete, with the World card in the reverse, or it needing to be like come to a close, like almost I'm like hearing the word eviction, you know, like you may have felt like you needed to get kicked out, something that you know, that was the extent that this needed to happen to, you know, for things to end. Somebody needed to get kicked out or get evicted, or this was really the icing on the cake, something that really more so literally speaks to financial stoppages, right? Feeling like you could not the financial bearings, right, just was no longer adding up. Okay, it was causing more burdens, you know, money and things like that, statistically, last I check, happens to be like one of the main reasons a lot of divorces and things like that happen. So yeah, like financial disagreements. Okay, so then we have divinity and divine counterpart. Twin flame is what that card says. I don't know why my phone keeps ringing. Let's have one more, Spirit. Okay, and then we have I'ma head out. Okay. Yeah, so okay, that makes sense why you're so reflective at this time. Okay, and then we have road trip in the reverse. Yeah, so with twin flame here, I'ma head out. This is really confirming to me. Yeah, so this was something that you thought would be forever, or this person was your divine counterpart. Okay, someone that you were meant to be with, that was divinely guided or led to be with or guided towards you. Okay, but with the Eight of Swords here and the Five of Cups, someone was forced to leave this connection, Aquarius, and I feel like it was you more so than anything, just because you're the one that's very reflective at this time. Okay, and then I'm a head out. Yeah, she's leaving, but there's still blueness here. There's still an energy of like sadness overcome with emotion, right? And the Eight of Wands being in the reverse, there is no back and forth communication. There is no, hey, how you doing? Not even a quick hi and bye. There's none of that really going on right now. And the Lovers being here, you know, this is someone that you thought you would have that long lasting, you know, they were your one, they were your twin flame, even though I know people are iffy about that word. Okay, twin flame is also not to be mistaken with like a soulmate or anything like that. This is just somebody that you thought was you, somebody that you thought saw who you were wholeheartedly, spiritually, right, from a different lens, that there couldn't ever be this level of disconnect here in the past. Okay, this level of like trauma that's been brewing that you felt you needed to like reconditionalize yourself from, like break that way of thinking here, break that way of being, because you thought this person was you to a certain degree. Okay, so maybe this is a twin flame that has a bit more of toxic traits or ways than you do. Okay, because we do have road trip in the reverse. So to me, this is also reading about like escape, like somebody feeling like they need to get out of a situation under short notice. Okay, and they're questioning it and they have some level of doubt, but they know that ultimately it is the best thing to do for them. Okay, because this card in the upright, okay, yeah, they're on a road trip, but the girl is looking like it's all about the people in the car for me. I think one girl looks like she's playing a video game here or whatever, but the concept essentially is that they're friends. Okay, and it's like the girl that's driving the car, she's skeptical of the people that's riding with her. Okay, and I feel like this being in the upright is heavily your energy, Aquarius. You're skeptical of those that's riding with you. Who's really gonna ride, right? Can I really trust you in the long haul? This is something you felt like you had to escape. Okay, because despite how much effort or, you know, stock you put into these relationships, right, we feel like, man, I known you since 5th grade, you know, like I can't, whatever. This is some energy that you are in the process of blocking out. Okay, or taking stock of, like, you know what, on this new trip, on this reflective period, that's all right. I'm just gonna have to drop some people off. Okay, Aquarius. So that's what I see coming towards you in this outcome energy for the week. Like, you taking stock of who you invested in and internally, emotionally here, and whether you want to ride for them or not. Are they worth riding out for is really what you're questioning ultimately. I want to get one more card though about this Seven of Pentacles. We do have, ooh, wow, okay. Wow, and then we literally have ain't shit. So yeah, you know the truth basically. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like despite you putting in the work that you did and wanting to see a return on this romantic connection, or see longevity here, see an alignment between you two, whether it be a friendship or a romantic partnership, or more so speaking of romantic, at this time, you know that this person is not, or this situation altogether, especially with this trauma and like all this friction between the children and this is not a situation that you are choosing to continue to journey on at this time, Aquarius. And I completely understand that. And I understand the confusion as well, because it's like, man, you put in years with somebody to think that you know them and know that they know you. And sometimes it doesn't necessarily work out like you envisioned, right? And being in the midst of getting through something you always envisioned to be a lot harder than that. I was just saying recently too, like, you never thought getting through something you envisioned to be a lot harder than what it actually is, right? You're just in a phase of healing. Okay, so this is what I see for you this week, Aquarius. You dropping off those people that no longer serve you, and it's kind of sad. And this card is really confirmed, because look at his eyes. Like, he literally has tears in his eyes here. This could also be you, just knowing that this, again, these people, these ties to these people are not meant, not divine. You know, no matter how long you've known these individuals here, or thought that there was some level of spiritual alignment between you two, or understanding of paths. Okay, so I wish you the best of luck this week, Aquarius. That was the timer that went off, so forgive me for that. But yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck with this energy, just coming out of this cycle, completing this cycle, or if you're still in the phase of it being ongoing and it's just causing a lot of trauma here. By the way, I know this is spelled incorrectly. Yeah, but I still love these cards here. But yeah, shout out to Queen Ella again. So good luck with just overcoming this energy of being very confused and doubtive about this phase of your life. Okay, Aquarius, I understand new beginnings are not easy, even though they're very good for us, right? They help us heal, they help us grow, they help us receive the progression that we need. Okay, just take your time and be patient with yourself, and remember to give yourself grace first, Aquarius, this week. So I'll leave you all with that. I hope again that there was a message in here for you. If it was, I really appreciate you give this video a thumbs up, comment a little heart down below to let me know it resonates, and subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one, Aquarius. Have a great week.